Yo. It's your boy Toji Resurrected back again. Yeah, man. We got him. Sukuna. This account is probably the luckiest account. Got Sukuna, Limitless Gojo, and Zone Yuji. So, we're going to jump right in. This is the long-awaited, anticipated evil villain. Probably the GOAT of evil villains. So, Ryomen Sukuna. SSR, blue. What real sorcery is. Sorry. So, got him at grade 12. Yeah, we got, skills up as far as we could. This guy is a literal demon. We're just gonna jump right into auto skills. Reverse curse technique. When turn starts, recovers HP based on that time. That self takes HP damage in one turn. Multiple hits in one skill are counted as one time. Takes HP damage by no less than 3,000 on one hit for one time. Has 20% chance to recover 6,500 HP for self. Takes HP damage by no less than 3,000 in one hit for one time. Has 50% chance to recover 6,500. Again, yeah, takes HP damage no less than 3,000 in one hit. So basically, depending on the HP damage he takes and within a hit, he can recover 6,500. It's pretty dope. They just go in line with the anime if you didn't watch it, or the manga. King of Curses. When battle starts, applies poison resistance, darkness nullification, stun nullification, disruption nullification, soul resistance, soul instant death nullification, 30% chance flame resistance to self. When self deals a crit hit, applies damage dealt increased by 30% for 2 turns, recovers 20 curse energy for self. When taking HP by no less than 3,000 on one hit, has a 50% chance to apply 20% physical technique increase for self for 2 turns. Apply 20% curse technique increase for self for 2 turns. Multiple hits in one skill are counted as one time. This guy, once again, is a demon. So, we're going to jump into the skill 1. Know your place. Deals range attack damage equal to 167% curse technique at level 5, of course, and applies 1 laceration equal to 20% of curse technique for 3 turns to target enemies. Laceration is basically damage over time. It recovers 100% gauge damage for self, which is dope. I didn't even realize that the first time. So you basically, if you build him with something, what is it called? An recollection bit that increases your increases your ult gauge. This would be another one, basically like Yuji's move that increases your ult gauge into on top of that. And 100's a lot, because I think one of the recollection bits does 200. So that's dope. You can get 300 per turn. Okay, so when in one turn, I should say. When in skill limit status, skills are unavailable. So skill 2, this is the one you're gonna use a lot. It's a taijutsu ability, but also increases your crit damage. So yeah, deals melee attack damage to target enemies equal to 340% of physical technique crits. 3 hits in total. Crit rate applies 43% crit rate increase and 72% crit damage though increase itself for 3 turns. So that's the one you want to do. You want to use it like 2 times, and then the third times another one is you're gonna basically use another move that's gonna be a buff, like a boosting move. So basically your skill 3 or your ult, that's perfect to set it up to maximize your damage. Your crit stats is just gonna be crazy. Yeah, when skill limit status, skill effect changes. No curse energy consumption. Deals melee attack damage equal to 434 of physical technique. 3 hits in total. The effect scales when cursed energy of self and applies damage taken increase. So if you just stave your cursed energy or have a recollection bit in other characters like Kaito that increase your cursed technique energy, is usually do massive damage, of course. So yeah, we're gonna go with this one. This is basically you set up with skill 1, get the laceration, and you hit this twice, skill 2 twice, and a third turn you hit invisible slashes. Basically, it's like an ult. This is, I'm going to show you too. Deals range attack damage equal to 222 of level 8, of course, of curse technique. 4 hits in total and applies 2 lacerations equal to 20% of curse technique for 3 turns to target enemies. When curse energy is no less than 40, consume 40 energy. Deals ranged attack damage equal to 445 of curse technique. 4 hits in total and applies 2 lacerations equal to 40%. When curse technique is low less than 90, so basically it scales. Deals range attack damage equal to 1,000. That's a lot. You see that right there? No less than 90. 1100. That's how you're doing the super, like basically super or ultimate damage. Curse technique 1,113%. of curse technique, 4 hits in total, and applies 3 lacerations equal to 50% of curse technique for 4 turns to target enemies. Laceration increase rate is 20% after this. So yeah, now we're gonna jump on the domain expansion, Malevolent Shrine. Applies guaranteed hit 1 turn and attack and attack nullification, individual invalidation for 1 turn itself. Deals range attack damage equal to 1370, which is dope, only at level 5 of curse technique, 8 hits in total, and applies 4 lacerations equal to 50% of curse technique for 4 turns to all enemies. Laceration increase rate is 20%. Applies skill limit status 2 times. Ultimate gauge increase notification 3 turns. Max curse energy increased by 100 6 turns to self, and recovers 200 curse energy for self, which is insane. Which allows you to basically do the whole level 3 with skill 3, max with the 90 minus, minimum 90, no less. That's the super damage. So you're able to do your ult and then 2 to 3 other ults after that. When in the skill limit status, some skills are unavailable and decrease the skill limit status. Yeah, we're gonna just jump right in. This guy's a beast. I follow Giku, Kujiro, Rokage. Giku suggests a lot to use the recollection bit. This one, Pride, because of the applies 60% curse technique, increase itself for 8 turns 2 times, and then also I guess this one too. When turn starts, the self HP is no more than 50%, can be used, applies 30% damage don't increase. So he's saying that the stacks on this is like the best one. I'm gonna try him out myself, even though it's not maxed out. I also have a Malevolent Shrine, which is cool. It has when a wave starts, applies 30% physical technique damage, taking increase to all enemies for 2 turns. Triggered upon using any ultimate skill, applies 60% damage dealt, 65%, which is insane. I might use that too later on. But yeah, we're gonna jump right in. We're gonna try to do the Jogo event and also like the formidable foe Jogo. Yeah, we're gonna try to get it without a withdrawn character. I don't know if Maki or Momo is good enough. I'm not gonna do the Maki and all of that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna try it out. So Sukuna, we got Sukuna. We got Momo. Because Momo's weak. I'll still do it. No, I'll put Momo in the back. Because Momo's weak, I'll put her in the back, and then I'll keep these 2. I'm gonna put Megami behind. Because Megami is a great debuffer as well. We'll see how this rocks.
わしにかなうと思うているのか？貴様らな。相手の動きを手加減はしてあげるよ。行くぞ。さて、授業を始めよう。術式順転。飛び越し。領域展開、外観鉄地、焼き切ってくれるわ。そう来るんだ。まずいな。不愉快だ。授業を始めよう。邪魔だよ。ここで叩く。ほら、頑張れ。やつを殺せ。そう来るんだ。まずいな。不愉快だ。
I have 70, so we're gonna do that. See how much it does.
では、教育の時間だ。ガラケー。怯えていいぞ。
Not nearly enough to be impressive. The laceration's good.
妙な技を。そう来るんだ。まずいな。不愉快だ。術式反転。ここで叩く。行け。これでは。
可愛くないやつばっかりね。
Here we go. Let's that old
舐められるのはごめんだし
skill.
ね
We lost Yaga.
やっちゃっ
but
ていい
that's
の
alright.
行くぞ。
どれ
みんな頑張って。
まだまだ。ここでしまっ。
ほら頑張れあいつら残さんぞ燃やし尽くしてやろう
かわいい。
やっちゃっていいのいつでも行けるぞ。
どれ
ぶっ飛ばしちゃって。
術式順体。
やる
おっと
They still have
相
three
手の動き
domains.
が鈍い。
それじゃおしまいにしようか。
Alright, so either we increase 50% damage dealt or decrease. Yeah, we're gonna do 50% damage dealt. We're gonna do Gojo's domain expansion. So we're gonna double up domain expansions, which is super cool. Dojo's domain expansion. Then we're gonna
頃合いだな
skip Megame's and then jump right into Gojo's.
ぶっ飛ばしちゃって。
to Sukuna's.
領域展開無料空示。
領域展開熊水
Nice.
行くよ。
図に乗るなありえん
Alright, half a milli.
まあ最強だからね。
Yeah, definitely destroyed him, but just not fast enough to save Yaga. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm definitely gonna try to do some more videos with these characters, man. Sukuna is the beast. We gotta work on doing multipliers and everything. But yeah, have a great one. Thanks a lot. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. We got more to come.